Okay, guys, since I couldn't show removing the exhaust manifold, I already have it on, but I forgot to put on the heat shield to the starter, so this is perfect to show you how I took it out. Now you're gonna come out going back. It's a little tight, but all you gotta do is tilt the top side a little bit. Try not to cut those cooler lines that I showed you earlier. Be patient, be gentle, and it'll be fine. I'll show you right now. Okay, first we get it loose, right? It's already okay. It's hanging there. Get down here. Now you're gonna get caught up a little bit on the heat shields, but since I already moved, the heat shields, there's a few over here where it's gonna get stuck. But what I did, I just used my long extension again just to hit them because they start bending, they get caught up on the exhaust manifold, and it's really in the way at that point. So, um, but that's pretty much how easy it is. You just gotta be gentle with it, be patient with it. Let me see. Right now we're gonna put on the heat shield. So let me get my 3 bolts again. I'm gonna try not to mess with the camera this time. I like to make sure I line them up first. I'm gonna see the back one really helps. Perfect. Hopefully I'm not in your way. I'll put in this first one. I never really screw them in all the way because sometimes you gotta wiggle stuff. You may have to bend something. So I like to just get them started at least a couple of turns. Okay, good there. Now we tighten them. Damn swivels. Okay, oh, man. Usually I do everything by hand tools, but I'm trying to get used to using these new tools. Sometimes I'm too old-fashioned. Okay, heat shield is on. Now I'm gonna put in the exhaust manifold. So now you're gonna see how I'm gonna be careful putting it in. Um, I will do it from the bottom, but I think I'm gonna be in the way, and or probably won't get the right visual. But at least you'll see me working it in. And damn, sorry. At least you see how I work it in there, and at least get some kind of idea. Hopefully, hopefully you guys can see this. I don't know how well the sun is working with me right now. Maybe if I'm just gonna put that there. I don't know if the shade helps. Because also I don't want to be hitting this tripod while I'm trying to talk to you guys. But exhaust manifold time. Now remember, it's always step by step. Oh, sure. don't know where I'm stuck. What the? Shit. Wasn't this hard a little while ago. I don't know if I'm hitting anything. That's where I say you gotta be patient. There's a lot of stuff you can rip up. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. Sorry about that. Let me fix that real quick. I noticed I took off a bolt earlier. Whew. Okay. Let's give this another try. I think I saw what I was doing wrong. One more time. There you go. Like I said, those heat shields are getting in your way. They're gonna snag on each other. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna snag on each other, so you gotta pay attention to the little details. Let me get comfortable a little bit. Man, I hope you guys can see this. Or let me see, let me get in here. Okay. At this point, I don't know, the camera looks a little blurry, but I'm gonna try to do this, or at least explain it. Right now, the manifold is just kind of staged there. It's just like sitting there. I'm gonna just put them back in the studs where each stud goes, or where each stud is already in. So, need a little bit more front. Okay, I got the studs in there. It's on all the studs. Maybe I should have had a nut ready, but it's okay. Nothing I can handle. Right there. I got on my right hand, I have one nut starting, so to hold it there. Remember, over here is where the EGR tube is at. I'm gonna put one there, right in the area. That's one bolt hole, another bolt hole. I'm at least gonna put one nut on there. I don't know why it's so blurry. I don't understand this stuff. Why it's blurry? Maybe if I do that. I don't know. But at least I got one nut started. I know it's aligned. Like I said, be patient. Patience is key. Got to get another nut started. It's up there. And at this point, of course, you have different, you have like 8 to 6 more studs. So just one by one, get them started. And they don't need to be all the way down. Whew. It's getting hot out here. Raining a little while ago, now it's getting sunny. You can feel it. Okay, I got 3 more. Sometimes you gotta kind of look for them. I know 2 of them, like I was saying before, 2 of them are up in this area. You can't really see them, but those are gonna be the 2 harder ones to put on. Everything else, you just gotta maneuver your hands around everything. Right now, I'm trying to find which ones are missing. What I have to put on. Okay, at least I got that one started. All right, there you go. Dang, blurry again. Maybe right there. So, like I said, just you got studs, you got your nuts. Put the flange, into each stud. Make sure you're in the right spot. Start with one nut, get the threads on there. Go to another one. I wouldn't say the one right next to the first one you put on. I like to go like in the middle or all the way the opposite side so that everything's already up there and lined up. So right now, they're just hand tightened. So I'm going to tighten them real quick. Let me get my little setup here. Now, like any other torquing sequence, I like to start in the middle and work my way out. This one's a little different. It's a little tough. So I'm gonna start there. Okay. Whoa. You good? Okay. Okay, that's one. Where am I gonna go to? Ooh, I swear I cannot see anything. That's not the middle. I'm trying to find. I'll do the one next to that. It's hand tight right there. I can feel it. Now I'm only pressing that button once because I don't want to keep on tightening and then the studs break. So, like I said, those 2 studs are in a tight space. So that's where I'm gonna go to next. But I found an easy way on one side. Before I was coming over here. Before I was coming over here for the second one, or the one more to the left. But this time I'm going to come over here to this side to get a little bit more room. See what I mean? How my flex head really helps, and the length of the ratchet even helps with the torque. Okay, there's that one. So I got that one. Boom, boom. Where's my other one? Is it up there? No. Okay, I'm not worried about that one. Well, maybe. Let's see. See if this will work. I swear. Okay, that'll work right there. Somebody that was already in here forgot they left one nut off, but I improvised. So that's why I couldn't find the damn stud I was looking for. That's what I mean. They're like tucked away in somewhere. Boom. Okay, cool. That worked out better than I thought. Okay. Got that one. Now I'm gonna come over back to the other side where I was saying I only have so much space to work with. Sorry, I'm just trying to position the camera so you guys can see. Oh, we're getting there. Good right there. See, that's what I meant in that area, how my flex head was working, and the length really helped for the torque. Now I got that side. Now maybe one more over here. Let me see. I was up there. Okay. Overall, this job isn't as hard as you think it is. Patience and experience is key. Okay. I can go ahead and do this one because the other side's already all good. One more on the opposite side, the last one. And okay. Where's it at? Where's it at? And those here are those EGR ones. Okay, the exhaust manifold itself is on. Right in that spot. Got one nut and one on top. Okay. I dropped my socket. Oh, I feel like I'm getting tired. My hands ain't working because my shoulder's killing me. So it makes it hard to use my arm. But that's how you got the manifold on. You have a few studs on, if you've done a manifold, or you're going to experience it. Heat shield now. It's going to go in from the bottom just like the manifold. So you'll see. I need some water though. It's getting hot out here. run over some of this stuff. Now I always keep a piece of cardboard with me because I don't like laying on the floor. It's not good. So I'm gonna go down there. You're gonna see, either you can see my legs or whatever, but I'm gonna put it there so you can see me at the bottom, and then exhaust manifold heat shield would go on. That was a little easier than I thought. Okay, I'll come get my bolts. Remember, always be comfortable. You know what? Where is it? Where is it? Before I do that, I'm gonna take off something. Okay. Now what I noticed, I got my bolts. I got my bolts for my heat shield, right? But the one I just took off was supposed to be this one, and I have one of the heat shield bolts in there. So always pay attention to the bolts you're taking off. This one's a little bit shorter. I know it's kind of hard to focus. And then for the heat shield, must be the camera. I don't know. You gotta learn this stuff. But that's what I'm switching out right now. Ooh, like I said, fucking swivels, man. Well, usually what I use is the blue paper towels that I use. I'll put a piece inside the socket and it'll hold the bolt. But I don't feel like going and running for that right now. So okay, got to start it. Whew, man, try not to be in your way, but it's kind of difficult. Okay, you got the right bolt in the right place. Okay, I thought I misplaced my other three. They were just pushed aside a little. Okay. Just like anything else, make sure your bolt holes line up before you think you're all good. Yes. Whoo! Done. It sucks when you can't really see much. Always something in the way. Patience get thin. Like I said, patience. Patience, patience, patience. It just sucks on this side because there's not much space, right? So when I try to put in the bolt for the heat shield, right inside of there, right below, that's a dipstick tube. So every time I'm in here trying to do something, the damn tube would just get in my way, and I couldn't. It's just hard to maneuver sometimes. Like I say, patience. One more bolt to put it in, and then we tighten them. Have to help me because I got tired of this little ass extension. I have longer ones, but I'm just gonna double it up because I'm tired of reaching in there. Tight. And swivels. Tight. There you go. Starter's in. Heat shield for the starter. Exhaust manifold is in. Heat shield for the exhaust manifold. Try not to forget as I go, but everything's pretty much going smooth back the way it came off. Nothing's broken. I don't have to repair anything. Just excuse me. It's taking time. Okay, now we're putting on the catalytic converter back. Right now it's facing down. I'm gonna have to turn it up, work it way into its groove. Of course, put the donor gaskets back, and just see if it's easy. If it's not, like I said, it's my first time. Taking it off wasn't so bad, but I'm getting tired. My shoulder hurts bad. Okay. Now I see the one. I don't know if you can see, but the one on this end is still on there. So the donor gasket that I have is gonna go on that end. So let me see if I can position you where you can see it all. It's not easy being down here by yourself trying to do all this. Just want you to learn a little or see what it's all about. Okay, hopefully this makes sense or it doesn't irritate you for bad camera angles and stuff. And remember, right now I was getting stuck. Like I say, be gentle. My O2 sensor was stuck in the heat shield, and about this, I don't know if you can see it, but it was snagged in the heat shield. So never force anything. Put my donut gasket on, make sure it's there. I lost my bolts. Oh no, I know where to put them. On the running board. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, everything was on the running board. I got them all. Whew. Okay, got that one started. Remember, I'm not trying to tighten this stuff right now. I just wanted to be in there. Okay, good enough. You got the guess it didn't. Okay, got it. It looks like I had to at least put the flanges together at the manifold. I'm putting one nut to at least hold it there. Come back over here. Got that bolt started. Got that sucker started. And I really don't like to force them in. Exhaust bolts do get stuck with all the heat and how dry they are. But at least I got them started. Ow! Funny bone. Okay. Hope this helps. I think the sun doesn't really help much. But there's your flange, one flange. Here is the other flange. Both are just started in there. I'm gonna use the gun now, and then also the three there. Well, you know what I'm talking about. So, yes, I will try to tighten them. Hopefully, you guys can see. It's kind of difficult to be doing this stuff. Wish I had a camera guy.